This is a tier list for the Serie A team of the season in FC24 Ultimate Team. It's not including SBCs, and if you want to see them, I made a separate video on them that I'll leave linked at the end. If you disagree with where I place any of the players, please let me know in the comment section, because I do want to know your opinion. I like getting a gauge of what you're feeling about these players too. But we will start with Xerxes, who I am going to place in the S tier. Honestly, for an objective card, this guy is amazing. He has everything you want. He is fast, he is strong, he's powerful. That's kind of the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. He is really good. His shooting's great. The only downside to the card really is 4-star, 4-star. You kind of want 5-star something at this stage of the game, but honestly, a really good striker, and it's free. It's only a few games to get him. Honestly, it's really good, that objective. Di Lorenzo, a very solid option for the right back position, but I do think he is a tier below Xerxes in terms of performance. I'm going to put him in 8th now, but again, he's going to be one of those players that's going to do his job and do his job very well, but probably won't stand out for you. Now, Chris Smalling, by the way, I've removed the C tier because I don't think any of these players are actually C level. I think the Serie A team of the season cards are pretty good on the whole. I don't think there's any C tier players, but Smalling is going to be one that is going to go into the B tier. 87 pace, 95 defending, 90 physicals. But I still think there are better performing players in this Serie A team of the season. But he'll be a great option, a really good budget option. I mean, Smalling cards in previous FIFAs, my word, he has been a beast. And they've brought him back. It is quite funny, by the way, that team of the season sort of turned into, okay, you get the team of the season and then EA just give cards to all of the popular players, moments cards. I don't know what moment they're celebrating for some of these players. I mean, there's some players that had like 2 appearances and they get a moments card. It's clearly to sell the packs. Kind of clever from EA. Some of the moments cards are really good, to be fair. I mean, that Neymar moments, can we all pack that please? But anyway, Smalling, really good defender, but still probably B tier. Same as Calafiori. I actually looked at this card in some detail, and I think he is another good budget option. I mean, 97 physical, 86 defending, 88 pace. I mean, these stats in previous FIFAs, these cards would be so expensive, but the power curve is really funny this year, I'm finding. But yeah, Calafiori, he is going to belong in the B tier. So is Benassa. Again, this is another player that will perform pretty good in game. I actually like Benassa's cards earlier in FC24. But I don't think it's exactly the meta. I do think you need bigger, more physical midfielders this year. So Benassa, although really well-rounded midfielder, I mean, maybe pretty good as a box-to-box. 81 shooting's a bit meh, but B tier. But still, these B tier players are very good. Do not get me wrong. Rabiot is another one for the B tier. I find Rabiot's cards this year a little bit heavy. In previous years, he has been a lot better. But I mean, just looking at the base stats, it's a crazy card. But in game, just a tad bit heavy for my liking. Kvaratskhelia, I mean, I think he's going to belong in the S tier. He's an odd one. Some of his cards have been a bit funny this year. They don't really perform as you'd expect. But I do think this one is back up there with what his cards should perform like. I mean, those stats, 99 pace with 96 dribbling, 5-star, 5-star. Yeah, this is a serious card. And it's pretty good value at 265k actually. I'm not the biggest fan of the moments design myself, but yeah, really good card for the price. Berardi, now, I think he's going to be another one in the S tier. How could he not with those stats? I mean, let me just check his, so he's 5-star, 4-star. I mean, 96 pace, 95 shoot, 92 passing, 97 dribbling. He's going to be one of those players that are really good on the ball, but I feel like he'll be a bit of a pushover in game. Again, I don't think that is the meta, man. I do think you need stronger players. I really struggle with weaker players at the moment. So Berardi can stay there for now. I will think if I need to shift him down to the A tier. Barella, now, he can go in the S tier. I think he's a similar one because I just think bigger midfielders are better this year. I mean, imagine this Barella card in previous FIFAs. This card would be well over 1 million coins. But this year, I mean, he's almost got all over base 90 stats. And he's 300k. Yes, that is quite expensive given that not many people have loads of coins. But this card would be so much more expensive last year, for example. So yeah, he's going to belong in the S tier for now. Vlahovic, he will do a job, do not get me wrong. 97 shooting, I mean, he has some great playstyles as well. The finesse shot playstyle plus, 93 pace, 91 physicals, but he's going to belong in the B tier as well. Not pushing near that top tier in my opinion. DeMarco, now I would put him in the S tier, but EA have gone and given him a 3-star weak foot. I don't know why they've done that. This guy can play centre back, by the way. So that's a centre back with 96 pace, 90 defending, 88 physicals. I think I'm still going to put him in S tier because I know how good he is in game. And he can play centre back, which is a bit crazy. Of course, he's not the tallest for that position, but it's still nice to have the option. But I really don't know why EA gave him a 3-star weak foot. It is team of the season. It's nearing the end of the game. Come on, EA. You should have at least given him a 4-star weak foot. Yeah, they done him and Di Lorenzo a bit dirty with that. Bremer. Now, he's going to be one going in the A tier. I love Bremer cards in general, and this one is really solid as well, but I don't think it's pushing at that S or S plus tier. Osimhen, I mean, this is a guaranteed S tier card. I think this is the meta type striker, fast, physical, good shooting, that sort of thing. He has some decent playstyles as well, the technical playstyle plus, the rapid playstyle plus. So yeah, he is definitely an S tier striker. Bastoni, now is it going to be our first S plus? I think it might be. I think it is going to be. I've actually packed Bastoni, but I just haven't got round to reviewing him or anything. But I have briefly used him and he is really good. I mean, statistically, 98 defending is a bit of a joke, isn't it? With 95 physicals, 90 pace as a centre back. These stats in previous FIFAs would be unheard of even. He's got the anticipate playstyle plus, jockey and slide tackle, so some great playstyles. I think he has to go in the S plus tier. Pellegrini now. I think personally this one's going to go in the A tier. A really well-rounded card with great passing and dribbling. I think these cards are very useful. You can make a really good team right now for quite cheap. I mean, some of the prices on these cards are crazy, and Pellegrini I think is an A tier card. Ferguson, although statistically I think he has to go in the B tier. Great physicals. I do think Pellegrini is slightly better than Ferguson, which is why I'm judging them like this. So yeah, Ferguson for now in the B tier. Sommer, I mean, good fodder, but he can go in the B tier as well. Dybala, now he will go in the S plus tier, but with the caveat, I think this will be a similar player to a Berardi or a Griezmann, where they're really good in game, silky smooth, but you want to try and stay away from the physical players. I find with Griezmann sometimes I struggle next to the Bizeks, the Konates, those sort, the Van Dijks, the Salibas. You just need to stay away from them and use their trickery to go as far as possible away. But Dybala will be amazing in game, silky smooth. Finesse shot playstyle plus, technical playstyle plus, some crazy playstyles there. So yeah, Dybala S plus tier. Theo Hernandez, another S plus tier player. I mean, I've done his evolution. I'd like this 97 card. I am waiting for Ultimate Team of the Season because I have some coins to spend to reinforce my team. And I'm going to be looking at how low some of these cards go in terms of price. And Theo is one I have got my eyes on. So yeah, I might make a video of when I spend all those coins. I've got about 10 mil to spend. That'll be fun. But yeah, Theo S plus tier. Even his Evo is amazing in game. Lautaro will go into the S plus tier as well. I'd like to get my hands on this card, but he's a more compact player but with great physicals. He's got the finesse shot playstyle plus with the technical playstyle plus. He's coming in at about 1.85 million. Honestly, this guy will be a beast up front. Pulisic, I mean, they've actually given him a good card for once. His cards are usually fodder, but this one is actually pretty good indeed. And he will go into the S tier. They made him 5-star, 5-star, and again, he has some pretty good play styles as well. I don't think it's enough to get him into the S plus tier, but definitely an S tier player, Pulisic. Let me know if you've used him in the comment section. Çalhanoğlu, this is going to be an A or S. We're going to go S tier. I've briefly used him. I've packed him as well. I mean, the stats are crazy. Only one of his base stats are below 90. These cards this year, I don't remember them being this juiced and kind of cheap. I mean, Çalhanoğlu coming in at just over 200k. I don't recall being able to get a card like that for just over 200k in previous games. Market is cooked. But anyway, Olivier Giroud now. I'm in between S plus and S tier for Giroud. I'm going to put him in S plus. If there was like S half a plus, then he might go there. I think he's between the tiers, but he's fantastic in game. I just did a review on him. Go and have a look at that. He scored some bangers. He is faster than Mbappe sometimes. It doesn't even make sense what he can do. I can't believe EA gave Giroud such a good card. Crazy. I mean, we've got this guy, Rafael Leao, sitting at the bottom there. Let's just put him in the S plus tier. 99 pace, 99 dribbling. I don't think anyone is going to argue with that. Let me just have a quick look at this tier list to see if I'm going to move anybody. No, I think I'm pretty happy with that tier list. As I said, if you disagree with any of the players that I've put in the tiers, please let me know in the comment section. I do want to know your opinion. And if you want more content like this, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'm going to be bringing the tier lists more frequently. I've only just started them, but you guys seem to like them, so I'll keep them going. But yeah, also give the video a like. It will be greatly appreciated. Yeah, let me know what you think of the tier list. It's been your boy Roommates. I'll leave the SBC's tier list up there. Make sure you watch that. Take care.